Karagre vasate Lakshmi Karamadye Sarasvati. Karamule tu Govinda Prabhate Kara Darshanam. This beautiful verse tells us about the heart of Sanatan Dharma. It talks about Lakshmi, the goddess of good fortune who lives in our hard work. It reminds us of Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, who lives in our minds, and it shows us Govinda, the divine protector who guides our actions. Sanatan Dharma is not just a religion. It's like a way of life, a way of thinking, a deep well of wisdom. It's a journey to understand who we really are and where we fit in the universe. People often call Sanatan Dharma Hinduism. But the word Hinduism is newer. It was used to group together all the different spiritual practices in India. Sanatan Dharma means eternal law or eternal way. It's about timeless truths that are always true. It talks about the natural order of everything and how we can reach our full potential. This ancient tradition teaches us that God is not separate from us. God is within us and all around us. It encourages us to see the divine in everyone and everything. Sanatan Dharma is not about blindly believing. It's about searching, asking questions, and finding truth for ourselves. This journey of self-discovery follows the principles of Dharma, Karma, and Moksha. These ideas help us live ethically, understand the consequences of our actions, and ultimately break free from the cycle of birth and death. By understanding these principles, we can start to understand the mysteries of life and begin our spiritual growth. Sanatan Dharma is one of the oldest living traditions on earth. We can trace its beginnings back thousands of years, even before recorded history. While some scholars say Hinduism started around 1500 BCE, Sanatan Dharma's roots go much deeper. Our ancient texts and stories passed down through generations tell us about a civilization that thrived for a very long time. The city of Varanasi, also called Benares or Kashi, is a living example of this ancient heritage. Located on the banks of the holy river Ganga, Varanasi is considered one of the oldest cities in the world that people have always lived in. For over 2,500 years it has been a place of pilgrimage, learning, and spiritual practice. The Indus Valley civilization, which flourished in India from 3,300 to 1300 BCE, gives us more clues about Sanatan Dharma's ancient past. Archaeological discoveries show a sophisticated culture with advanced cities, water systems, and a deep respect for nature. They found seals with pictures of yoga poses and figures that look like deities, suggesting a well-established spiritual tradition. The Vedas, our most ancient scriptures, give us a peek into the early beliefs and practices of Sanatan Dharma. These sacred hymns passed down orally for generations before being written down are full of knowledge on various subjects. From the study of the universe and astronomy to music and medicine, the Vedas offer a complete understanding of life and the universe. The exact beginnings of Sanatan Dharma are lost in time. However, its lasting impact on human civilization speaks volumes. It's a tradition that has survived the tests of time, adapting and changing while staying true to its core values. The scriptures of Sanatan Dharma are not just religious books, they are treasures of wisdom, offering guidance on how to live our lives. They are like windows into the minds and hearts of our ancient sages, who deeply understood the mysteries of existence. The Vedas, which mean knowledge, are the foundation of Sanatan Dharma. These ancient hymns are divided into 4 collections: the Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharvaveda. They contain prayers, rituals, hymns, and philosophical insights. The Upanishads, written later, explore the deeper philosophical meaning of the Vedas. They talk about the nature of reality, the self, and the ultimate truth. The Upanishads introduce us to the concepts of Brahman, Atman, and Moksha, which are the foundation of Sanatan Dharma's philosophical thought. The Puranas, meaning ancient tales, are a large collection of stories, myths, and legends. They tell us about the deeds of gods and goddesses, the creation of the universe, and the lives of great heroes and sages. The Puranas make the profound teachings of Sanatan Dharma easy to understand through engaging stories. The epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata, are two of the most loved and influential works in Indian literature. These epic poems are not just stories of love, war and adventure. They teach us important lessons about dharma, karma and what it means to be human. These scriptures, along with many other texts like the Bhagavad Gita and the Yoga Sutras, offer a complete guide to living a meaningful and fulfilling life. They provide insights into ethics, spirituality, psychology, and the pursuit of knowledge. Sanatan Dharma is built on a deep philosophical foundation that tries to explain the mysteries of existence and our place in it. At the center of this philosophy are key concepts that help us understand reality, the self, and the ultimate goal of life. Brahman is the ultimate reality, the absolute truth, the source of everything. It's beyond description, beyond comprehension, yet present in everything. Brahman is not a personal god, but rather the infinite consciousness that is everywhere in the universe. Atman is the individual soul, the true self. It is a spark of the divine, a reflection of Brahman within each of us. The Upanishads say, Aham Brahmasmi, meaning I am Brahman. This realization of our true nature is the key to liberation. Dharma is often translated as duty, righteousness, or ethical conduct. It includes the principles that govern individual and social harmony. Dharma is not a strict set of rules, but a flexible concept that changes according to time, place, and individual circumstances. Karma is the law of cause and effect. Every action, thought, and intention creates a karmic imprint that influences our present and future experiences. Karma is not a system of punishment or reward, but a natural law that governs the cycle of birth and death. Moksha, also known as liberation, is the ultimate goal of life in Sanatan Dharma. It is freedom from the cycle of birth and death, the realization of our true nature as one with Brahman. Moksha is not something we attain after death, but a state of being that can be experienced here and now through self-realization. These philosophical pillars help us understand the deeper meaning of life and our journey within it. In Hinduism, the divine takes on many forms, each representing different parts of life and the universe. Gods and goddesses like Vishnu, Shiva, and Durga are revered and worshipped through rituals, prayers, and festivals. Each deity has unique qualities and stories that guide devotees on their spiritual path. In the beginning, the Varna system categorized people based on their duties and qualities, aiming to maintain societal harmony. Over time, this transformed into the rigid caste system, which has led to social divisions and discrimination. Despite these challenges, many people have worked hard to promote equality and justice. Hinduism has faced many challenges throughout history, from invasions to internal conflicts. However, it has shown remarkable resilience, adapting and evolving while preserving its core principles. This resilience shows the strength and depth of its spiritual and philosophical foundations. When we look back on the journey through Hinduism, we see a rich tapestry of beliefs, practices, and philosophies. It offers profound insights into the nature of existence and the path to self-realization. Each person's experience with Hinduism is unique, shaped by their personal faith and understanding.